Welcome back. This is video 11 in chapter 7-8, the skeleton, for anatomy and physiology. In this video, we're going to talk about spinal curvature. And I'm going to draw a rough diagram here, and believe me when I say it's rough. And I'm kind of exaggerating these a little bit. We're going to divide this into 4 sections. So I'm just going to number these 1, 2, 3, 4. Our spine has 4 slight curves to it. And these curves, some of them are from fetal development and some of them develop after we are born. So if we look at a fetus, they basically have a C-shaped spine. So it's kind of just like that with their head here and their butt down here and their feet. So just to label our diagram, here is anterior, and this would be posterior. So we are going to have a slight curve in our neck, our thoracic, our lumbar, and our sacrococcygeal areas. So numbers 2 and number 4, these are remnants of our C-shaped spine. And these are called primary curvatures. They develop in utero. And those two are the thoracic and the sacrococcygeal. Number 1 develops secondary. So it develops after birth. And this one develops about anywhere from 2 to 6 months of age. And this one is from the baby learning how to use the muscles and ligaments in their neck to hold their head up. So this develops as the baby lifts up the head, which is a developmental milestone in a baby. Number 3 is also secondary. And it happens anywhere from 6 months to 1 year. And this is formed from standing up and walking. So this one takes time to develop. So as the baby starts standing, the muscles pull on these bones, and it, with the flexibility of the bones not being fully developed, they're able to assume this curvature. So those curvatures, even though I have them kind of exaggerated, you can see that on our diagram right here, that we have that general shape of the lumbar coming down and then the coccygeal coming down here. So it does, I exaggerated them a little bit, but we still have those same shapes. So there are some issues with curvature that is abnormal. And there are 3 abnormal conditions. The first one is called kyphosis. And this is a posterior thoracic excess curve. So we typically call this a hunchback. So somebody that is hunched over and has that big bubble, that's called a kyphosis. Lordosis is the other when this is an excessive anterior lumbar. So that means that that curve is a lot deeper in the lumbar. And the one that you probably heard of is scoliosis. This is an abnormal lateral curve to the spine. So if we go back to our diagram here, instead of being nice and straight, this would tend to bend over a little bit. I have a video that we'll watch with the surgery that they have to do to fix all of these. It is rather intense, and we won't watch the whole video, but we'll watch pieces of it that show what they have to do when they go in to straighten this with metal rods and different things. So kyphosis, lordosis, and scoliosis are the three abnormal conditions when it comes to spinal cord alignment and curvature.